so we're here, everyone. The end of Toga, perhaps. Toga is Urakara, right? The final episode. My best girl Toga here. And yeah, I think that here might actually be right when Toga dies, seriously. I think so, right? It's obviously, given the promo and everything in the episode, it's gonna be, I'd be very surprised if it isn't the final bit between Urakara and her, and also probably Sue, whatever, but I mean, like, you know, the final of, like, Toga, right? The final of Toga Himoko, yeah. And, that's my guess immediately, as I am the only, that she probably will die. Like, I have a hard time seeing going anywhere else. Or like, you know, yeah, like life in prison, but I don't think so here, Sarge. I don't think so. I think she's gonna die this episode. Yes, the recap, of course. This episode was very emotional. I have rewatched this scene so many times. Not exactly this scene, of course, when Shoto jumps in there, but I mean, like, it's an hour crying and Dabi and so on, yeah. So we're recapping that, but that's like the most, by far, the most emotional scene in My Academia. Papa and Davar. Yeah, this scene here flies in there. And of course today we have an amazing day, right? We got Bleach coming back. We had the opening yesterday, but the episode of course today. We also got Ranma coming back. We got Blue Lock and also the One Piece. So the day is crazy. Yeah. And also a bunch of other animes too, for that matter. But yeah, the day is like 10 new animes. Saturday is crazy now. And tomorrow I believe we have 7 days since Sweater back, yeah. It was opening. Yeah, but last episode was just the most emotional bit by far, right? I think easily the most emotional, sad bit of My Academia. The Dower, and especially when Mom also arrived. Yeah, especially when Mom arrived. And Ray also entered the fight. And also, of course, the other, Natsu and him and so on, yeah, the other siblings as well there. But it's a really, really emotional episode last week. So I don't think I will care that much, honestly. Even though I like Toga as a character and I like a Toga figure here, but I also have a Todoroki figure over there and Dower behind me, right? So I suppose, but no, I mean Toga probably I think she will die, but I don't think I care that much about her as I care about Dower and you know Dabi and so on. But they're definitely not, honestly. I mean, she's a good character. I mean, good as a good, well-written character. Yeah, but maybe I should say that a well-written character, but she's nothing like the whole Endeavor to the Rocky storyline. No, that's much more interesting. Toga is more like a sad character, right? You know, like she's got his quirk, and everyone hated her as a kid, and her parents hated her, and so on. Yeah, she's more like a sad character. But like I said, I think she. This is I'm correct here, but I think so. I think she will perish probably in this episode. It starts now here at the moment. Yeah, here we go. So I've seen the promo, right? Urakara and her, Uchuka. Sue also probably will, of course, have a big role. Yeah, so we immediately see twice, right? And obviously twice is Toga. Yeah, here we go. I was gonna remember what Dabi told her, of course. Yeah, he's like, oh, Toga Himiko-chan. She's like, Dabi died too? All my friends are dying? That obviously is the real Toga then, the one. The twice is standing in the middle. Okay, so they're like, oh, she beaten them all? Well, maybe not Urakara then, but she... Oh man, Urakara's pissed off, man. She's kind of seems she's winning right now, but it's kind of hard to like capture Urakara. She can obviously just lift everyone by removing the gravity, though. Yeah, it's like so Urakara is like, you know, captured by all these twice, because she use like, you know, make them all, you know, like lose the... Oh yeah. So all said episodes ago, it's all girl fights. Yeah, it's like all the female characters here, all the cat girls are here too. Yeah, it's a bunch of all the female characters with Toga. Classic anime. It's gonna be all the yeah. Twice has turned into it's obviously CGI. It's obviously CGI yet. Twice has turned into like some kind of weird like fluid of bodies. It's just like a bunch of bodies lying here. Yeah, it's like what is happening. Yeah, and Todoroki, of course, is... Yeah, their family is kind of tired, right? So they probably won't do much. I'm just laughing at it's like a tsunami now. Everyone's like, what's happening over there? Yeah, everyone's like looking at it. Hawk is like, what's happening over there? Is that a tsunami of bodies? He's like, God damn it, twice. Yeah, so Urakara is stuck as well. that's probably the real. This one on top there, yeah, that's a real Toga, right? Of course. If you kill her, you probably turn off all the twice clones and all that stuff. Here we go. Yeah, Urakara's like, I know it's you! Yeah, she figured it out. It's like fighting Naruto. Yeah, she's like, I know it's you! You're the real one. You're the clone. That's good. She's like, provoker, yeah. You wanna fight me, you coward? Yeah. You're too afraid to have all I want against me? That's good. That's good, Urakara. Provoker, yeah. Urakara is like, you coward, hiding in that face. Like, yeah, she's going crazy here. Most of her teammates are out now, except Shigaraki. Yeah. Because Urakara keeps trying to jutsu her. Yeah, she's gonna beat her by convincing her to fight properly. Oh, that's a good scene though. Yeah, Urusai! That's a good scene. She's half-ass showing her real face. Yeah. It's like, shut up! Oh, should I kill Sue? Oh my god. Will Sue die? I don't think Sue will die. Froppy! Oh my god, Froppy's gonna die? Froppy looks really tired though. And her clothes are breaking up there. Her sleeve is like breaking. Yeah, Toga's gonna stab Froppy. Not Froppy! I don't know, we still have like the other girls there too though. Yeah, this is back to her plastoscope, like the bird. It's probably her parents like slapping her or something. Yeah, it's where her dad like he was slapped her when she killed that bird or something. Yeah, it's just like. I know it's some teacher here lying to her. Yeah, no, she goes every forward. But honestly, this is like almost like a plot. I mean, the plot hole, but it is kind of weird. Is how bad the society is. It feels like she's not the first. She can't be the first kid with like a weird quirk, you know. It feels like. I mean, I agree that her life is shit, but I mean, like, it honestly feels like the society should have been prepared for this thing more. She can't be the first person to have a similar quirk like this. Other people probably also have like, you know, blood or something similar that make them want to keep it going. She got like serial killer quirk, yeah, like she wants everyone's blood and all this stuff. Yeah, she's like obsessed with everyone's blood, right? Yeah, she's like blood obsessed. It does feel like other people also have similar quirks in this world, and the sun is really blasting me over there. It's like a sad scene now here. She's crying at home here. Yeah, you understand me, Papa and Mama. Yeah, the mom is crying as well. It feels like this should be in. Oh yeah, she gave her some of the life advice too. That's true. She was like, become evil. Yeah, she was like, yeah, just accept your evilness. Bomb lady was like, yeah, accept your evilness. Also, she missed. No, I don't know. She just went for Urakara instead. That is kind of honestly kind of silly. Instead of like just, oh, he's there with an afro. So he's got an afro now. Yeah, that's true. Lost his. Oh yeah, that's. Alright. She's evil Froppy now. I know. They look so bad. Evil Froppy. That looks terrible. Oh my god, no. Yeah, evil Froppy. Evil Froppy looks terrible. My god. Jesus Christ. Evil Froppy's nightmare fuel, man. But I don't know. She's losing it. Yeah, and Hawk was like, kill it fast. Yes, Hawk was like, kill it quickly. Before it becomes a tsunami of bodies. It's really weird how they just. Like I said earlier, it looks kind of funny that that's just like. It's like a water fluid of bodies. This is probably the real Sue now then, trying to convince her to stop. Yeah, this is probably the evil Sue. That one is probably the evil one. I was like, no, that one with that face is probably the bad one. What? Yeah, the Froppy with like a really, really evil face is probably the evil one. But the I mean. They keep showing this like all the balls are turning into like water basically, like meat fluid or something. It looks really silly. But okay, Sue is trying to also talk her down. Oh, she stabbed Urakara. I very much doubt Urakara will die though. Yeah, Urakara gets stabbed. She hits Urakara hard, man. That's probably a commercial break now. But I just feel like Urakara has too much plot on her. Yeah, and of course it's gonna be like, you know, Toga as the eye catcher. But I just feel like, I mean, you straight up honest, right? Urakara dies. I just buy it, right? Like I said earlier, I think Toga might die. She's the girl that might die, right? I just don't buy it, honestly. I just don't buy it, right? I have to say that I don't think Froppy would die either when she was attacking her. But especially not Urakara. Urakara is the main girl, right? She's like the main love interest of the main character one. Yeah, I just don't see her dying at all. And I think honestly a little bit when Bakugou didn't die, right? The author kind of went away a little bit from, you know, probably killing off characters. But yeah, like regardless, right? I think that Urakara is like the least likely female hero there to die, right? Like the other characters are much more likely to die. Cat girls or whatever, yeah, they're much higher likelihood. So I just don't see it, but she got like a good stab on her here. Yeah, she hit Urakara like massively there, but no, I just can't see it. But that being said, though, Urakara probably won't fight more after this fight, though. Yeah, she probably will be like, you know, out rest of the anime after this thing. Obviously, she won't die then, she will heal it, but I mean, she probably, you know, won't be able to fight. Well, here we go. Yeah. So Urakara got stabbed to the stomach, I think the stomach again. She falls down now. Yeah, she's like falling down here. Yeah, like her blood of course is flying over here. You get a twice flashback. This fits though. Yeah, need to have a little twice flashback, right? Before they all turned crazy. Yeah, but twice was like the season 1 kind of characters here. Yeah, they got compressor there, they got twice. Dada! Yeah, Dabe was less crazy. This is back in the days when they weren't insane. When they weren't as insane, all of them. Don't be like that, Dabi-chan! Yeah, this was back in the days when they were all like normal, so to speak. But honestly, guys, I kinda miss this, you know. I kinda miss this thing. I think that the anime has an issue, right? Now, of course, when all of them are turned into like just crazy people. Yeah, I kinda miss this thing where they were more like, you know, misunderstood bad guys, right? They were like super just psychotically evil. And now it's that Speedy turned into a monster, you know, and this guy Shigaraki turned into a monster, and Dabi turned into a monster and a fireball thing, and you know, yeah. These characters here, in my opinion, were more interesting when they weren't, you know, but they were more like evil guys, but not like, you know, completely just like, yeah. Now Toga also was less crazy. Exactly, this is like back in episode season 1 when she was more. Yeah, she was more Genki and so on. But this is what I mean. This is like before they were all insane. Yeah, like before they were all completely nutcases. But anyway, Urakara grabs her. Can't she just make her float away or something? Honestly, it's kind of strange. She can grab her, hug her. Couldn't she just make her like, oh, you gravity now, just sends her up in the sky or something? Yeah, just kill her by like dropping her down or something. So she's like flying instead because Urakara made her. Of course, she wants to kill twice. Yeah, obviously wants to get. She obviously wants to kill twice since what happened with. Oh, sorry, I mean Hawks. I mean, no. Of course, she wants revenge against Hawks. Obviously, we get that. Well, Toga so far is winning though, absolutely. So I don't know how she can turn it around. This is all the evil ones. No, not even Froppe again. Honestly, I don't see how the good guys can be turned around at all. Now she's beaten all of them. So far it's going really terrible for all the heroes. Yeah, like they haven't done shit, man. She's owning every single one of them. Even though it's like 5 against 1 or whatever, she's like winning, so yeah, and Hawks is standing over there being like, oh no. She's coming after me, isn't she? Alright, back to the journalist in Chopper. But yeah, this journalist is kind of much. She's like, how are you gonna win this thing? I feel like her, I'm just like, man, that evil woman is really beating the ass. Yeah, she's like, how are they gonna turn this around? Like, I don't know either. So far, she's just being, like, they've been completely owned by Toga. Yeah, like she's just crushing everyone. Yeah, she's just like completely overwhelming them. Urakara is like dying there. She's like, okay, here we go. Now Urakara have to use some new power. Okay, so Urakara got some new power up or something. I don't know. She got like martial art gravity punching. I mean, sure, but she could also do that thing. You just punch them and also make them fly away with punching them. Well, at least Toga dropped the whole. Yeah, she has managed to make her drop the whole disguise though. Yeah, she's just fighting her now, you know, in like twice what Toga faced. So yeah, at least she managed to, you know, make Toga like reveal who she is, right? Like she come in here now and be like, I am the Toga. Yeah. She's gonna gabby her. So I'm feeling it. She's prepared to gabby her. Here we go. It's a gabbinator. Okay, what should I do now then? It's way too many flashbacks. Honestly, this episode has way too much flashbacks. Yeah, it's like 10 flashbacks now. But anyway, now it's for the last stand there. Come on, Urakara. How's she gonna win this thing? Punch her into the sky, like kill her by... Okay, it's gotta stop the goddamn flashback, okay? This episode has got them ruined by constantly showing flashbacks in 1 and 2, basically. It's so much flashbacks. Okay, seriously, it's been like 12 flashbacks now. I mean, I have seen this episode. They don't have to constantly remember me how... I mean, we all know that Urakara and Toga has this like a rivalry. We all know they have this fight in the house, right? They just keep constantly showing us all the different scenes between Toga and Urakara. It's way too much. Okay, anyway, now finally it's probably over flashbacks. Here we go, okay. Wheelchair Killer. Man, this is brutal. All the evil, everyone's evil face there. Yes. Oh yeah. I wanna be a hero to make money. No, but yeah, Urakara is like, yay, hero! But she was nothing like that evil little Toga girl that no one understood. Oh, they're gonna have a little bit like, maybe we could be friends or something. Yeah, they're gonna have that. The voice actor is doing a great job here. She of course was like every anime ever, so yeah. She gets that like final gravity punch. Oh, she's gonna like gravity everyone? Can't she just lift everyone? Can't she just like throw off all this? Because they're all like a giant fluid, right? They're all like a gigantic, massive water, exactly. Can't she just like touch one of them and just throw everyone up in the sky? Because the issue with Toga is that she made all of them turn into like a giant flesh water thing, like a tsunami. Can she just punch the whole tsunami up in the sky basically? They're all connected. Yeah, now she can finally punch Toga here. With some kind of final blow here. Probably killing her to punch in the sky or something. Oh, now it is sad now. You see the children. You wanna eat my blood? We could have been besties. Yeah, so not everyone is flying now because we're all connected now with all the twices. Yeah, so no, the whole place is like floating. Up to this helicopter. The helicopter is being surrounded by all the bodies now. Exactly, she made the whole evil floppy again. Now she's gonna make clones of herself. They're already flying, interesting. She really leveled up her ability. Yeah, she leveled up her ability, so everyone is flying. Oh, it's like she can't control her own body. Yeah, Kamui Wood is like, I got you guys. Yeah, he's like, he's becoming a tree, like grabbing people. Yeah, it's like, I will use my tree power to just stand on the ground there. She's really bleeding a lot though. I have to say, I like how they're making the blood obviously float upwards, right? So because it's like anti-gravity, so yeah. Yeah, she got her support boots so she can fly. Okay, here we go. She finally defeated her. And that's her gear. I'm getting goosebumps now though. It's a dramatic scene. But it feels like mostly a voice acting episode where she gets to do so much voice acting. Obviously, Yotsuba best girl, yeah. She gets to do so much voice acting here. Urakaras. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the one that loves Midoriya. Yeah, you can't have my Deku. Punch her. Okay, then Toga goes crazy. She uses it. Toga screams out. All the flashback, the episode of flashbacking, so she's finally gonna stop herself. Oh, that's interesting. She's finally gonna stop herself. She won't be able to kill her in the end. Her little deep down, she's gonna like maybe she can't do it. Yeah, she can't kill her. Talk jutsu worked. Urakara beats her by talking her down. That's also a way to win, I guess. I feel she looks like she can die anyway because they're falling down into the ground now. It's like, but yeah, she beat her by convincing her to be a good girl. God damn it, Urakara. She Naruto'd her. Yeah, she's all crying here. Is that I touched how all the tears are flying upward because they have no gravity, so yeah, the tears are flying. Oh yeah, now it's all sad here. Yeah, back to being kids again. Man, this is all sad now, baby. Toga's final demise here. Oh, she's gonna do it? No, it's weird. No, the Urika hugs her. Okay, Urika does like a little hug here. Urika does a little hug thing. That's good. She's like, I will feed you with hugging you. Man, this episode is sad now. Oh, she just lose her powers now or something? I don't know. She's like, all her like clothing to dust, so she's like naked, I guess, there. Yeah, I guess she reached a limit, I guess. So all the twice will disappear, I guess. Because she reached like her limit of her power or something, her blood power. So it all is kind of beautiful in a weird episode. Yes, yeah, really beautiful episode in a weird way. Like he just turned into this like beautiful sky where all the twice Togas are disappearing into this like really weird. Yeah, the episode is very, very strange. It turned into this like giant like like weather thing. Yeah, some weird clouds that are like burning or something. It's like some beautiful burning sky or something, and they keep talking here, they keep hugging each other. Spinning here in the sky or something. Man, it is a weird final bit here of Toga. Is this the final episode? I think it's like Mama stuff. Oh my god. No, she's like, I love you, Urakara-chan. Yeah, now it's like it's a very, very special ending here. Beautiful ending. This is what I mean. Yeah, the whole sky turned into this. It's kind of hard to see it. Turned into this beautiful like. That's how she beats her by befriending her. That's how she dicked her. She turned into Naruto. Let's be honest. That was a Naruto way to win here, man. It was definitely a little sad, though. Absolutely, yeah. Poor little Toga-chan. I just want to see if it's one more episodes. This is like the second. I think it's one episode. Yeah, exactly. There's one more episode. This is 21 episodes. I just want to know that. But yeah, let's review it. So today I'm gonna probably do a review, the short review. I don't know. Today I'll probably do a review. I feel here immediately because there's so many animes coming. We got the Bleach stuff as well, the Ranma stuff. So I don't know. I don't wanna like make 5,000 videos today. So I'm thinking of doing it like that instead. Yeah, we have the preview coming. Sorry, I forget about that first. First of all, we got the preview coming. Yes, the wait for the preview. So yeah, it should be one more episode. So it should be a preview after the ending here. It's gonna be, but it has. Oh no, they changed the ending. They added a little Toga and Urakara. They added that the children version of them holding hands. Yes, they changed the ending there. Okay, so I'm guessing All Might and All for One Thing that I am still here. They've had last episode. They had Yeah, so now it's like commercial break before that, but yeah, I'm guessing it's gonna be that thing, right? I'm guessing it's gonna be that thing where because we have of course Alma be like, oh, I will fight him, right? And then you jump to the end other bit. So and now of course this episode is completely Toga and Urakara. So next episode should probably be that bit with All Might somehow fighting all for one. That's probably the final episode. We have a preview coming soon here. So they have this weird thing where they do a commercial break before the preview, which is kind of annoying. So I have to wait and I watch it. But let's of course review it in the meantime. That was a sad episode. It's felt that they finally kind of beat Toga by just convincing her not to be evil or something. And she always is like a tragic, villain that never wanted to be a villain to begin with. That's what I meant earlier, though, that I kind of missed that Toga and generally the League of Villains that we had in the first like 2 seasons, where they were more just like normal people with like a bad life or something, and they were oh yeah, I want to be evil because society, right? And she was like, my parents hated my power, so I turned evil. Like that felt much more relatable, and like I think that they made them the better characters. Positive Spinner and Shigaraki and so on, right? And now they all turn into like crazy like monster basically in this season. Yeah, now it's like Spinner, it's a giant monster, she's a giant monster. So honestly, in that sense, I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not a big fan of it. They have that going right now here. I don't like it too much, right? But here we go. Here's a preview. Yeah, exactly. I call it. Obviously, yeah, it has to be this. It has to be All Might fighting All for One, and a little bit Shigaraki deck, of course. But yeah, the last panel is like All Might being like, "I will kick your ass." So yeah, that was kind of given. Right? The preview is exactly what I expected. The preview is exactly what like I said, right? They're like, oh yeah, that's gonna be the preview, 100%. Yeah, 100%. It's kind of obvious, but yeah, exactly. Of course, it's gonna be All Might like standing up to All for One, and they have them both like doing this kind of in the last frame is like them both like punching at the same time there. That's exactly what I expect, right? But anyway, short review then. Might make it longer if you think about it. Like I said earlier, so my Bleach coming and so on soon as well, right? So might be a little special here. But anyway, I think it comes back a little bit what I said earlier there, right? I think there is an important issue of the episode, and I think I kind of miss that, like a little bit. If I go this in here, I'll show you what I mean here. If I take this in here, right? That's a great button. So here is like Toga crying, right? It's her as a child, her parents hates her, and she's crying, and it's a dramatic scene, right? And I think that this is what I miss, honestly, right, in this season when it comes to the bad guys. So Toga now is basically defeated by compassion from Urakara, right? She's like convinces her to not be evil anymore, kinda, or whatever, yeah, but a little bit. But the issue I have with that though is that I think it would have worked better early season, right? Because in the first season and second season, more or less, it was more about this, right? With the villains, like they were more like normal humans, normal people having like a bad life. Oh, my parents hated me. My parents didn't like my powers. So I got beaten by my dad or whatever, and I know I want to get revenge on society, right? That was kind of how Toga and Twice and Spinner and so on kind of had a general similar backstory, right? Spinner obviously is like, oh, they hate me because I'm a lizard, but you know what I mean? It's kind of similar feel to it. But then, of course, in this current season, they always turn into giant monsters, right? And it's like, oh, I'm turning into tsunami, we kill tons of people, and blah, blah, yeah. They all just went into that, like, super, super evil mode, and it would honestly feel more, like, just likable or reasonable, I suppose, if Urakara managed to convince Toga in season 2 or 3, right, to change her ways, you know what I mean? Like, redeem her. Oh, you should be a good person. Like, yeah, it would make more sense back in those days, right? Now when she turned into so insanely crazy, the Toga-chan, now it feels like a little bit like, I don't know if you can convince this crazy psychopath to change her mind now. It's a little bit too much. But yeah, the episode, it's interesting. Talk Jutsu, 100%, right? Now, another thing happened in the episode, and I'll say it here briefly again, short review, guys, but man, I don't know how I feel about all the flashbacks, honestly, right? I said it obviously in mid of reaction, but I was like, honestly, the episode could have been better. I think the episode wasn't that good, generally speaking, because it just had so many flashbacks. It still had like a good don't get me wrong, it still had like good emotional scenes, right? Especially of course the last like so maybe 5 or so minutes tear me up. Those were really sad when she was flying and all the balls turned into like this kind of mist in the sky. That was very beautiful. So the last was very beautiful. The last was very, very nice. Like the last so 5 minutes. But I have to say up to that point, it felt like it wasn't that well done, from an actual like just animation type, but because like I said, there's so many flashbacks. It was like probably seriously like 15 or 16 flashbacks. And short flashbacks, like half a minute there, 10 seconds there, but there was so many flashbacks, and it kept showing you basically almost every scene between Urakara and Toga up to this point, as well as Toga's children flashback, and like multiple, Toga. It was like 4 or 5 different like Toga multiple flashbacks about her parents and her teachers. I mean, basically, there could be like one flashback, but it kept going, and then they're back fighting, a new flashback, back fighting, new flashback, and obviously most of these flashbacks, like 9 or 90% of them, have been shown before. Yeah, I mean, in early seasons, right? So it really felt like this, honestly, could probably be like a half an episode. It felt like they took like one chapter and made it the whole episode. I don't remember the manga, but it felt like it was incredibly amount of flashbacks, and I think it really kind of spoiled the episode, what we call it, like soiled it for the first half then. And then but the last was really good. The final bit was very good. But I felt that the build up for the final bit was like, okay, we're gonna have literally every Toga flashback we've ever had in the same episode. And I was like, my god, just get to the actual end fight here, right? It felt like the episode probably should have been half its runtime. Just remove all the They could have had like one flashback, right? 1 or 2 flashbacks, but not like over 15 of them. It was crazy. So I don't know, but it was really good. The final like 5 minutes or whatever, roughly speaking. That was like 10 out of 10. Yeah, the last bit there. But anyway, we just subscribe. Slap out on with Bleach soon here then. I also click of course Ranma, and then I maybe One Piece has a new opening today. I heard about that. Maybe. I don't know if it's true or not, but I hope it's a new opening soon. Yeah, I would like to have a new opening One Piece. Because, they're kind of getting kind of far into Egg Island now. But, yeah, see you guys with Bleach soon, so see you later.